Welcome, foolish mortals.
Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim, and this is my very first Dollar Tree Theater episode. I was asked a few times to join the group that do the Dollar Tree Theater. I have a lot of Dollar Tree movies, that's for sure. I do hauls on the channel all the time. So I picked for my first entry into the Dollar Tree Theater, Nuns Deadly Confession. And this movie was formerly known as Dr. Jekyll, Better Hyde. And I really liked that title a lot better. So the movie release on DVD that I picked up, Nuns Deadly Confession, really is not a fitting title for this. It's an hour and 56 minutes long, and it's a not rated film. The not rating is purely because they just didn't send it in to be rated. There's no nudity, there's no graphic gore. There's a sex scene, but they're clothed. Like there's literally no nudity at all. It was a little disappointing. It could have used probably one, flash of a boob or something to make it a little better. IMDb score 3.7 out of 10. Let's take a look at the trailer before I start introducing you to the characters and what I thought, so you can have an idea what I'm talking about.
Sorry for my inconvenience, Doc. May I come in?
If you could please give me the hour of your time. I really need it. Please lay me down. I need to end it.
Excuse me?
I need to pee really badly. Can I use your bathroom?
You sure are jumpy.
I see you.
Oops. There you go. Your subconscious mind is much stronger than any physical part of your body. That came right off.
All right, what a great trailer. So the cast, this was written and directed by Stuart Paul. Again, like I said, it was an hour and 56 minutes long, which was probably about 20, maybe 30 minutes too long. I want to first say that I did like this film. And I particularly like the main character, Dr. Jekyll. He is played by, I have to look at some notes here, Morten Holst. And if you like Reanimator, and of course now I'm gonna lose my head. You're gonna have to let me know his name, the doctor in Reanimator. How embarrassing for a horror channel host to lose track. But some of the other notable characters is Nun Agatha, who was played by Francesca Phillips. She's a cutie. There's a fun character, Thumba the Clown. He was played by Bo Boker. Yeah, there is a mixed bag of characters. The least likable character is the detective. He's not a good character, not a good actor. Well, it's not a well acted film necessarily, except for Morten Holst's character, Dr. Jekyll. So what it entails is that he's a psychiatrist, and he has his patients come in. He does a 1 hour session with each client, and he lights a incense stick, and instead of having an incense burner that the stick stands straight up, he's got this contraption like the ceramic dragon head thing where it lays across, and there's 4 metal tokens being hung from the incense stick, so as the stick burns, the medallions drop, and it makes like this bong noise in the bottom of the bowl. And it's really cool incense burner. It's a neat concept in there. They actually explain what it's called, but because of my hearing, I couldn't really make out what they said even when I played it back. So if you hear what that is called, if you know, put it in the thing. Herbert West. Oh my gosh, Herbert West is the Reanimator guy. See, okay. Why does that come back at such a random moment? So each client has a unique. There's a burlesque dancer, a bodybuilder, all tattooed, face tattoos and everything else. Bodybuilder that shows up, a clown in clown makeup with balloons and everything. So you can't go wrong with the clown in the movie. And there's the detective's girlfriend shows up, and he's doing what he does with them. I'm going to leave this spoiler free. He does store them all in this sauna. There's some continuity errors with some of the things I noticed, and I usually take them with a grain of salt. One of the characters has their head removed, and then it's back on within moments of the head coming off. So that was a little, I get it, budget or whatever. The clown's makeup on his face changed a little bit at one point, but not too big of a deal. There's some really witty dialogue. There's some really fun scenes. Again, if you like Herbert West, I really got a strong Herbert West vibe with this Dr. Jekyll. I really liked him. I thought a lot of what the writer-director... Did I even mention who the writer-director was? Stuart Paul. Again, it's too long. That's probably my biggest complaint about the movie. It sets up the ending, and then it just goes on and on and on, and then they have a twist, and then it goes on, and then there's a twist, and then it goes on, and then there's a twist, and then it just ends. So you got to be ready for a triple swerve and a long movie. I would like for you guys to watch it, though, and give me your thoughts if you've seen it before. There's been other reviews online. Like, I feel weird that I picked my first Dollar Tree Theater movie when I was doing some research. There's a ton of other reviewers out there, most of which just blast the movie. I had fun with it. I can appreciate what the writer-director was doing, and I'm a sucker for burlesque dancers and bodybuilders with tattoos on their faces and clowns, so there was a lot for me to like in this movie. So check out Nuns Deadly Confession, which you can find, by the way, for free in 720p on YouTube. I actually didn't even unseal this because while I was doing research, I found it online. It's on Tubi, I believe, as well. So YouTube and Tubi, you can catch Nuns Deadly Confessions, which, again, the nun portion is very brief. And I've just realized that I've hardly talked about the nun. And because it's such a small part. So that's going to do it for my first episode of Dollar Tree Theater. Leave some comments down below of what you think. If I should keep doing these or, just retire. Like the video if you feel generous, and subscribe if you feel even more generous. Thank you.
I would like to thank all the little people who work so hard to make this picture a success. I would like to thank them, but I really can't because I did it all myself.